First, congratulations are in order. Took you long enough, but you finally decided on what to do for the festival. So you're following in Towa's footsteps and putting on a concert, huh? Have you decided what kind of music you want to do? Not exactly, we're still kind of getting things sorted. At the very least, it should be pretty easy to decide who's playing an instrument and who will be vocals. I'm not actually sure if I've even touched an instrument. Can't say if I will. You'll probably need at least some rudimentary experience to play an instrument at the festival. I had the pleasure of seeing last year's concert live. They put on a real show. When they grow, you two are handling all the outfits, right? You guys have that under control? You got that shit on lockdown. We've narrowed it down onto the 50 most promising designs. Yes, save us all. I suppose we just have to rely on Reen to save us from being dressed by Girl. Why do you... Ja, ihr legt viel Vertrauen in Reen. Oh, so, by the way, mein Tablet mal an Strom anschließen. Ich mach das mal ganz kurz. So. Honestly, I feel a little envious. If I were 5 years younger, I would jump right up on the stage with all of you and have a great old time. Hey, how are you looking at me like that for? Instructor. How old are you again? Aren't you in your mid-20s? If you were 5 years younger, graduation would still be years behind you. Hush you! First ladies, everything up to the mid-20s is just a warm-up, and men, you're like fine wines, but with age. I'm not sensitive about it, really. Ja, überhaupt nicht, nein. This is just another valuable life lesson that is my duty as the instructor to impart. Anyway, as much as I'm looking forward to the festival, that's not why we're here today, are we? Not only do you have no field study next month, it looks like you're off the hooks as far as practical exams goes too. So since this will be our last practical exam for a while, I figured I'll crank up the challenge a couple notches. Wait, are you saying? Are you going to serve as our opponent? Bingo, just think of it as a long-awaited second round of May's exam. If you wanna get back at me, there's a chance, but you'd better bring it, because I'm not gonna go easy on you. Alright, Reen, pick two for your team, because you're up first. Got it. Ooh. Ich habe gerade hier als dort schenkt, ne? Ja, komm in dem Growing Medium. So, was ich gerade noch nebenbei machen will, weil wir gerade die Chance dazu haben. Oder auch nicht. Ja. So, und hier macht definitiv auch nochmal Safety Save für den Fight, für die Bonus-AP. Doesn't look like any mercy in the cards today, does it? I've always wanted the chance to fight a famous foe lightning. Well, if we were ever holding anything back now before, now's the time to pour it all in.
準備はいいわね。入学して半年。君たちならそろそろやれるはずよ。サラ・バレスタインという壁。見事乗り越えてみなさい。おうよ。 君たちの全力見せてもらうわ。
You don't reach a slow HP during the battle and within less than 40 turns.
俺の番だな。
Yep. Wir dürfen nicht mal in Low HP kommen. Ich habe keine Craft Points. Dann starten wir mal mit Physical Immunity. Und wahrscheinlich für Reen.
Ja. Aber. おっしゃ。
So.
おらおらおら。行くぞ。さあ、
Motivate.
一気に行くぞ。任せとけっての。
僕の番だね。
Dir will ich einfach mal ein bisschen wegmoven.
僕の番だね。
Danach heißt das Ansballern.
アクス駆動。
行くぞ。さあ、一気に行くぞ。合点承知だ。俺の番だな。おらよ。さて、行きますかスカ。クロスレイブン。じゃあな。
やるわね。だったら本気で行かせてもらうわ。それ。
Ich weiß ja echt nicht viel an dem.
行くぞ。
Killt sie bitte nicht, ich muss sie noch scannen.
Ha. 任せとけって。
Ich glaube, ein Giant Breaker regelt das. Yep. Es ging um einiges smoother als wie der letzte Fight gegen Sara. The active party members' bonds have been strengthened. Sehr schön. And there's an upset for you. Also, she really is just as strong as people say she is. Nicely done. I can't believe how far you've come in just 6 months. I know you've been owning your team tactics, but I wasn't expecting such a top-rate performance from you so soon. But you know what? As instructor, it's the best feeling in the world. Okay, that's one group down. 3 more to go. I'll call you in groups of 3, so be ready to jump in when I call your name. Is she even human? Multiple groups with multiple opponents in every group, and she was still able to put up a fight against all of us. She is on a completely different level. We need to redouble our efforts in training if we hope to match her. Und by the way, ich wollte mal sagen, dass die alle einzelnen Charaktere eigentlich gar nicht mal so schwach sind. Also vor allem nicht Reen, Laura oder Fee. Oder Crow oder Miriam. Und eigentlich auch nicht Emma, aber okay. Das ist ein anderes Thema. Und trotzdem schafft es eigentlich theoretisch gegen alle zu fighten. You can say that again. I'm spent. Mind if I use as a pillow, Emma? Oh, what? Here? Have you no shame? Looks like there's still some life in her yet. She's the only person I know who can fight for back-to-back battles and still have the energy for wisecracks. Don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely impressed with how far you've come. How can I tell you're headed for your field study without any... now I can tell you where you're headed for your field studies without any worries. Up we go. Alright. Get him while they're hot. Trotzdem haben wir immer noch so viel Energie übrig. Field Studies September, Group A. Reen, Alyssa, Fee, Machias, Elliot, and Crow. Location Ruhr, the industrial metropolis. Group B. Emma, Laura, Juices, Gaius, and Milliam. Study location Ordis, the port city. Ordis müsste in Lamar sein. Interesting choices. Ruhr and Ordis, those are the two of the Empire's largest cities, right? Well, technically they are. Ruhr is far from small, but Ordis is kind of on another level. The second largest city in the Empire with over 400,000 people. It also happens to be the stronghold of Duke Kayan, the noble faction, de facto leader. Are you out of your mind? You want to attract this hyperactive chatterbox straight into the noble faction's largest stronghold. He has a point. He does make a good point. All this is hostile territory for her, no two ways about it. If they find you poking around, they'll burn you at the stake. I'm not that worried. I've stuck in orders plenty of times before, and this time I've got you guys with me, I'll be fine. This is no laughing matter. I'm a bit concerned too. As am I, Orders is quite far from here if something were to happen. Not to worry, we are thinking about what to do about it. So, you're not in for a laid-back vacation. That much I can say for certain. That goes for the group headed to Ruhr too. The Renford group is based out of Ruhr, isn't it? Though Ruhr is also part of Marquis Strockner's domain, and he's head of one of the 4 great houses. Should I go stubborn old man, eh? He's supposed to be a real hardliner, even among the big shots in the aristocracy. That's true, but the Imperial Army also runs a military factory in the vicinity. The Renford group isn't aligned with either faction, but I can imagine there are more than a few ongoing complications. Really? Sounds like trouble, if you ask me. Why do my father and the other members of the board choose destinations like those in dangerous times like these? Well, like I said, we are thinking those issues over. With the Academy's annual festival coming up next month, there is no field study being planned. So this is your chance to show off the know-how you've gained from your previous field studies. Make whatever preparations you need to, and when Saturday rolls around, travel your heads head high. You guys haven't done a damn good job so far. The only reputation you guys have to live up is your own. Das sind Type Races. Thank you, Instructor.
ランクアップだね。はい、学院からの特典だよ。
Ich habe irgendwie
あ
Grippe
りがとう。
gekriegt.
助かったよ。
Ich habe noch ganz kurz auf, vielleicht sehen wir irgendwann mit Aura. Ich check das gleich nochmal. Bam, bam, bam.
8時20分。まだ来ていないのはエリオットと先輩だけか。
昨日は遅くまで出し物の企画を練っていたようだからな。
まあステージの方向性は大体固まったんだけど、曲と演出については2人ともこだわりがあるみたいでさ。
なかなか楽しそうなステージになりそうだね。エリオットはともかくクローの方は気になるわね。まあそれについてはまずはお任せするとして。
それにしても昨日の夜はいささか驚かされたな。教官があんなことを言い出すとは。
まあそうだな。
Wieder ein kurzer Flashback. Ja, previous date in a time.
そうそう、明日は出発前に士官学院に寄ってもらうわ。朝9時にグラウンド集合。 A 班 B 班ともに遅れないように。
Ich will mal gucken, was man hier mal alles machen kann.
サラが唐突なのはいつものことだけど。
まったく一体どういうつもりだ。西部にあるオルディスなど列車だと8時間はかかるだろう。
ええ、到着する頃には日が暮れてしまいそうですね。うん、ルーレだって5時間以上はかかるんだし、どちらも始発列車に乗っていてもいいくらいなんだけど。シャロン、思わせぶりに控えてるけど何か事情でも知ってるわけ？ルーレが実習先になるならまた先回りするんでしょうけど。
めっそうもありません。あくまで皆様のお見送りをさせていただいているだけですわ。
Oh, really? She's totally going to be there, love us. Yup. It's about as true as bad as you can make. Pretty soon she knows what's going on too. She's one amazing maid. I feel like I have my own professional chef too.
ごめん、ちょっと寝坊しちゃった。
おう、おはようさん。おはよう2人とも。
これで全員揃ったな。
9時にグラウンドに集合だっけ？
何のつもりか知らんが、まだ余裕はありそうだな。
うん。A 班 B 班とも改めて出発するとしよう。お互い出発前の最終準備もあるだろうしな。
そうだね。
くれぐれもお気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。
Wie gesagt, ich double-checke immer noch mal die Quads, weil nicht immer alle unequipped sind. So. Dann lassen mich immer noch Criminal. Das würde ich bitte gerne haben. Danke. Genauso wie Pandora. Und Katze möchte ich auch wieder haben. Danke. Seife und Frage beisprechen passt jeweils. Obwohl ich gleich euch noch ein bisschen umbasteln werde. So, Casual Clothes, Casual Clothes, Casual Clothes. Okay. nämlich Crow mitnehmen und Vieh. Und du wirst nicht mal Falco nehmen. Ping mich gerade bei Discord. Jemand, den ich gerne nicht kenne, den ignoriere ich erstmal. So. Ich bin bei Reaper, Maelstrom und Rockstraße, kannst du das mal bleiben? So, du kriegst natürlich dann wieder den Falcon. Wait. Hey, schon. Jetzt geben wir das technisch. Skandal. Süß. Ich muss sagen, ich finde es bei ihr schade. Also ich finde es schade wirklich, dass in Cold Steel diese Lines eigentlich mittlerweile keinen Nutzen mehr haben. So. Biyako. Cause why not? Kriegen wir noch irgendwo Evasion rein? Aber eigentlich brauchst du nicht mehr Evasion. Ich würde fast sagen, ich gebe meine Ragnar Vortex mit und eine. Oh, die Bell, eine Windbell. Du kannst gerne mal einen Mars Gem haben. Hellfire. Aber nee, du machst dann Support mit. Feuer geht da, dann bitte alles auf. Aber das würde dann, der würde schon mehr Sinn machen, vom Setup her, ihm Katze zu geben, oder? Oder ich mach Cypher. Ja, komm, nee, dann machen wir hier das Cypher-Bild bei ihm. Gut. Ihm ja auch die Wait ein bisschen sinnvoll. Falls er mal überreden sollte. Dann kriegt er noch Breeze, so ein bisschen Support. Und ich gebe ihm trotzdem den Strength. Du kriegst Katze. Fire, definitiv. Induce Jump auch definitiv. Und Ingenuity ja ganz so schlecht. Flame Time kann ich okay. Purgatoria Flame uns damit noch nicht. Ja, ne. Was hat's denn hier? Shadow Stuff. Kriegst du mal noch Cross Crusade mit. Chagarelli, Brahma. Healing können auch sehr useful sein. Ja, nimm noch ein Flat mit. Ja, nimm noch ein Flat mit. Oh, da wäre noch... Ah, dann nehmen wir auch dafür nicht Kili, ne? Das wäre natürlich auch sehr nützlich, ne? Ja, los. Das ist ja sogar das, was wir noch gar nicht fertig haben. Gut, dann dieses Mal können wir das sogar wirklich mal kommt draußen dieses Mal. Du kriegst dabei Pandora. Was haben wir noch mit zum potenziellen Level? Taurus kann auch noch interessant sein. So, und dich macht man wirklich noch viel Potenzial sortieren kannst. Holy Breath. Killing. Fortuna. Ja, man ein paar von so Potential hat. Tactics. Ist das so? Das kommt später. Alles klar. Ich habe mir nur gerade gewundert, es gibt den Character Profile, was so ein Character hier bei der Academy Field ist, aber man kriegt das Character Profile erst in der Quest im Röhr. Das war gerade so. Hm? Gut, wir wollen einmal zum Engineering Building, dann zum Gymnasium und dann noch zu Selene. Morning, everyone. Morning. Didn't expect to see all three of you together this early, but yes. We're just talking about all of you, actually. I'm just glad you managed to decide what to do for the festival before you got shipped off on your field study. Sounds like you didn't waste any time putting George to work either. We did ask him for help with all the instruments, yeah. I'm hoping to have everything sorted out by the time you're back. Make sure you know what's going to... make sure to know who's going to be playing what by then, though. You haven't even decided our genre yet. But that's definitely something you have to take care of. I'm more interested in the outfits, though. I'm thinking sexy, really sexy, especially with the girls. Ja, ich glaube, mit Angelica und Crow zusammen in der Gruppe war es, glaube ich, kein Wunder, warum Thor mit so einem Outfit dann am Ende da stand, oder? In dem Fall tut mir Thor mit den Freunden halt leid, weil da hat halt keine Chance. Mit Angelica und Crow zusammen, was das angeht. Ooh, you and I are on the same page. Don't even think about it, I'm not wearing one. It would be a bit distracting if they ended up being as revealing as President Turtles was. I heard it was all Angie's and Crow's fault. They wouldn't listen to any of my feedback. See? Was hab ich gerade gesagt? I realize how much I'm counting on you to stop this, Rain. I'll see what I can do. On a less sexy topic, this month's field study sounds like a tough one. We're at the center of the Nordia province. The Ranger Army's influence isn't quite as blatant as noticed, but they still hold significant sway there. And the relationship with the railway military police is especially bad, so make sure you don't get wrapped up in all that. Really? And tensions are rising both inside and outside the country as it is. It's kind of worrisome. At least a field study has been planned out to minimize the chances of you getting into any trouble. Wir sagen mal so viel, das wird nichts bringen. What? What do you mean by planned out? Oh, did Instructor Sara not tell you? Well, we can't spoil the surprise then, can we? What are you... Curiosity piqued. Oh, well, they did call you to the field, right? Why don't you get going? I'm sure it will all make sense when you're there. Slow down. How come you guys all get to know and I don't? Sorry, girl. Well, that's what you get for taking the easy classes again this year. What she said. So, you're technically a second year, so make sure to back your new class up. Well, see how it is? Get a few more credits than me and you think you can get away with saying whatever you want. Well, sounds like we should head over to the field then. Yeah, we should. What are you still doing here? Don't you have field study to undertake? We thought so, but they told us to give her the field instead. How about you, Patrick? I thought it would be a cold day in hell before I saw you attend morning practice. I'm only here to shake off my morning drowsiness. I most certainly didn't come here to train after my crushing defeat at Friedel Sands. That one is an honest lie. You can read him like a book. You're banging your way to orders on Röhr, will you not? Well, foolhardy if you ask me. Well, you can't really claim that either place will be a cakewalk. Orders to Cayenne Stronghold, so the others are bound to run into trouble there. Well, it's not like Röhr is the nicest place these days either. Are you actually worried about us, Patrick? If you're only going to spot nonsense, I would appreciate it if you hold your tongue. Moving on, we plan on settling the score with you at the Academy Festival. As such, you'll prefer if you return safely. Challenge accepted. We'll be back and we make sure to give you a run for your money. Oh, Selene's here. Maybe she's curious about what's going on too. And also what cats are thinking. Ah, ist das von mir? I think I'll make good use of it. By the way, die Serienkapsels von die kriegt man auch, also zumindest die kriegt man nur geschenkt, wenn man die auch die ganze Zeit Bitch gibt. Sozusagen die Serum Capsules sind Dankeschön für die regelmäßigen Milchlieferungen. Alright, Dr. Sara should be waiting for us. Let's get moving. Yep.